Hey, it's Mr. Ray here again, and today we're going to be solving quadratics using the factoring method. Okay, so what do I mean? Well, what I mean is this. We're going to look at equations. We're going to look at equations. This is an equation because we have an equal sign, so we definitely have an equation, and we need to solve the equation. Or what you can think about is we need to find x. We need to find x. We need to find the values of x. Okay, so we need to take this step by step. When you see an equation like this, the first step is to set equal to 0. Set equal to 0. So that means that 6x squared plus 7x minus 5 on both sides minus 5 is equal to 0. So that's the first step. Set equal to 0. Set equal to 0. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is basically we're going to do what we did in my factoring the trinomials when a is greater than 1 or a is equal to 1. Same idea. On one side, you're going to factor. It's one way to do this is to factor. So what do I do? Well, what I want to do is I want to see if I can factor. What do I mean? Well, I mean I'm going to look at the factors of 6, 1, 6, 2, 3. Look at the factors. These are the factors of 6. Look at the factors of 5. They're positive. Use the positive ones, not the negative ones. 1 times 5. Okay, great. Now we have the factors. 1, 6, 2, 3 for 6, and 1, 5 for 5. And what we want to do, because this sign is negative, it's outside times outside minus inside times inside. It's going to be the difference to give me 7. I need a difference of 7. What factors would I multiply when I look at the 1, 6, the 2, 3, and the 1, 5? Can I get a difference of 7? Well, it looks it's going to be like 2 times 5 minus the 3 times the 1. These set of factors right here. That means the 2 and the 5 go on the outside. The 3 and the 1 go on the inside. Outside times outside plus inside times inside, or in this case, minus inside times inside. That would give me 7. So I'm going to put 2x and a 3x. 2x1, 3x5. What should be positive? What should be negative? Again, if this sign is negative, there's going to be a negative positive. Well, the 10 has to be positive, right? So there's going to be a plus 5. And the 3 has to be negative, so there's a minus 1. And that's still equal to 0. Great. So we did it. Now, we're going to have a 2x minus 1 times a 3x plus 5 equal to 0. Therefore, if we have these binomials, each binomial, if it's 0, the whole equation is equal to 0 because 0 times anything is 0. Therefore, 2x minus 1, if it's 0, that's a solution. 3x plus 5, if it's 0, it's a solution. Now here I'm going to add 1 divided by 2, and I get x is equal to 1/2. And over here I'm going to subtract 5 divided by 3, and I'm going to get x is equal to negative 5 over 3. 2 solutions. And of course what you want to do is check those. Okay, you want to check those. But right now, I checked them and they're good. I'm going to want to go over checking in this video. I will in the next video. But I'm going to go over another method if this is confusing. Okay, let's take a look at a different method. This might be faster. This might be better for you. 6x squared plus 7x equal to 5. Remember, the first step is to set it equal to 0. 6x squared plus 7x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now, my first step in this method, second method, maybe an easier method, is a times c. Multiply the a times c and get rid of the a. So I'm going to have x squared plus 7x minus 30 because a is 6 and a times negative 5 is negative 30. So now I want to factor, okay? When I factor x squared plus 7x minus 30, I get an x plus 10 times an x minus 3 equal to 0. We're not done yet. Do you remember the last step? The last step is divide the constants by a. Divide the constants by a. When we do that, we get x plus 5 over 3, and we get x minus 1 over 2 is equal to 0. Then we multiply this one by 3, 3x plus 5, and then we multiply the second binomial by 2, 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Hey, we get the same solutions. Set each equal to 0, each equal to 0, and solve. X is equal to negative 5 over 3, and x is equal to 1 over 2. Okay, now let's go over another example. So there's two methods to do this, to solving. And the reason I'm doing this is actually because somebody asked me when I was factoring and completing the square, well, what's the point? This is the point, to use it when you have to solve an equation, okay? Okay, welcome back. We have 2x squared plus 6x plus 8 equal to 5 minus x. What's the first step? Set it equal to 0. I'm going to add an x to both sides, and I'm going to subtract a 5 on both sides. What we're going to get is we're going to get 2x squared plus a 7x plus a 3 equal to 0. Oh, another 7x in the middle. Okay, that's okay. Let's take this step by step. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to think about the factors of 2, 1, 2, and the factors of 3, 3, 1. I want a combination, okay, combination of factors that add up to 7 when you multiply. That's 2 times 3 plus 1 times 1. So the 2 and the 3 are on the outside, or they're both on the inside, doesn't matter. And the 1's go on the inside. So we're going to have 1 and 1 on the inside. It's all positive, so 2x plus 1 and 1x or x plus 3 is equal to 0. And we set each equal to 0. And so 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. X plus 3 is equal to 0. We have two solutions. X is equal to negative 1 over 2. X is equal to negative 3. Bingo, and both do work. Okay, now let's take a look at a quicker method to solve this one, a quicker method. Okay, so I already set it equal to 0. I did that part to move along kind of quicker. So A times C is going to be 6. And I'm going to get rid of the a. So x squared plus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0. Right there, I put the a times c, and I got rid of the a. Okay, we can factor that now. That's going to be x plus 1 times x plus 6 is equal to 0. Do you remember the next step? Yeah, divide by a. A was 2. So what we're going to have here is we're going to have x plus 1 over 1 half times x plus 3 equals 0. Now I want to multiply I don't want a fraction. I'll multiply that by 2. 2x plus 1 times x plus 3 equals 0. We get the same answers. X equal to negative 1 half. X equal to negative 3. Hey there, 6x squared plus 16x equal to x minus 6. Again, set it equal to 0. So what do? Well, we minus x, we add 6, so these cancel. And what we get here is we get 6x squared plus 15x plus 6 is equal to 0. Oh, there's another 6x squared. Okay, first method, take a look at the factors. Factors of a, 1 times 6, 2 times 3. The factors of c, 1 times 6, 2 times 3. What will give me a sum of 15? This one's a little bit difficult. Is it 2, 3, 2, 3? No, because if I multiply 3 times 3 plus 2 times 2, that does not equal 15. It must be a 1, 6. Well, what if I did 3 times 2 plus 2 times 3? No, not 15. That's 12. And the other one is 13. So that's got to be a 1, 6, 2, 3. A 1, 6, 2, 3. So if I multiply 2 times 6 plus 1 times 3, is that equal to 15? Yes, excuse me, this doesn't equal 15. This middle one doesn't equal 15. This one equals 15. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, well, that means that I'm going to have a 2, 6 on the outside. I'm going to have a 6 and a 2 on the outside. I'm going to have a 3 and a 1 on the inside. Plus, plus, 1x is x. 6x plus 3 times x plus 2. Yeah, means we have 6x plus 3 is equal 0, x plus 2 is equal 0, so we have an x equal to negative 1/2 here. Minus 3 divided by 6, and an x equal to negative 2. Now, let's go back to the beginning. What I mean is, let's take a look at this quadratic again. See if you can use the second method here, the second method to solve. Pause the video and then come right back, because I have a feeling the second method might be the one that most people prefer, most students prefer. So try that out and come back to the video. Okay, welcome back. So for the second method, you're going to multiply the a times the c. So we're going to get rid of the a. So we're going to have x squared plus 15x plus 36 equal to 0. Multiply the a times the c, get rid of the a. Now, how do I factor this? Well, I'm going to have an x plus 3 times an x plus 12 equal to 0. Not so fast, we're not done. We divide by the a. So we get x plus 1 over 2. 3 divided by 6 is 1 over 2. And we divide 6 into 12, giving us 2. That's still equal to 0. We're going to multiply the first one by 2. So we're going to have 2x plus 1. X plus 2, look at that. We get the same answer because 2x plus 1 has to equal 0. And x plus 2, it's got to be equal to 0. We get x is equal to negative 1 over 2. And x is equal to negative 2. And those are the answers. So two methods. When these are both factoring, by the way. These are both methods of factoring. To solve a quadratic equation, when a is not equal to 0, I'm going right into this. The reason I'm doing this video is because I had a question about it. In fact, it was one of the few questions I got about my videos. So I decided to dedicate a whole video, jump right into solving equations. I'm going to solve more equations next time using completing the square method. And if you have any questions about this, any step, you have any math problems, let me know. I love doing these. I love to help students improve math. My name is Mr. Ray. If this is helping you, please subscribe, like, and I'll make a lot more of these tutorial videos. And again, let me know what questions you have. Thank you very much.